This holiday season, I would like to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to our healthcare workers. The last year has been most challenging. I know that you have made the sacrifices, you have demonstrated the commitment to respond particularly to the COVID-19 pandemic. We as Jamaicans are grateful and we want to say thank you. So please take the time over this season to relax a bit, to reflect and to recharge as we confront, as I know you will, with dedication, the next year and overcome this COVID-19 pandemic. Have a good season and may God bless you.
Good evening. The Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, is reminding the public that fireworks or pyrotechnics and firecrackers remain illegal in Jamaica. Firecrackers, more commonly called clappers, are still sold during the Christmas period despite being illegal. Now, Head of the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, PSTEB, Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP Gary McKenzie, said persons should desist from using them. ACP McKenzie said that there are no permits that are being given for these kinds of activities, and it is expected that persons will abide by the rules, as law enforcement will not be lenient. He further stated that both the sale and possession of any type of fireworks or firecrackers is illegal. In other news tonight, the Junction police have launched a manhunt for 3 gunmen who fatally shot a supermarket operator and his wife during a late evening robbery in Bellevue district near Southfield, St. Elizabeth yesterday. The Chinese couple operated the Jojo's supermarket in the parish. The man died on the spot while his wife succumbed at the hospital where she was being treated. It is reported that at approximately 8 p.m., 3 gunmen went to the establishment and held up the operators and shoppers at gunpoint. The gunmen took an undetermined sum of money and then made further demands from the operators. When their demands were not met, they opened fire, hitting the operators multiple times. They escaped in a waiting motor vehicle. Still making the news tonight, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, has announced a major multi-agency operation which led to the thwarting of a plot to murder 3 women in western Jamaica. The police, acting on intelligence, conducted multiple raids yesterday, where several persons were taken into custody. One of the individuals arrested is reportedly a district constable. Deputy Commissioner in charge of Crime and Security, Fitz Bailey, provided an update to the media.
During the operation, premises located at number 4 and 6 Bricknell Terrace, Charlton, Kingston 8, was searched, and a male, Matthew McIntosh, 25 years old, and a female Tia Simmet, teacher, were taken into custody. 1 American tactical hybrid rifle, along with 30 5.56 caliber rounds, were seized.
Several articles of the police uniform and other security equipment were seized. The police also seized several weapons and multiple rounds of ammunition. The police operation then led to the interception of a motor car carrying the district constable.
Based on intelligence received, a red Toyota Yaris motor car was intercepted along Washington Boulevard, where Andrew Wright, 28 years old, district constable attached to the Technical Services Division of the JCF, along with Adrian Graham, OC Shaba, and Aaron Brown, OC JJ, is 23 years old, were arrested. District Constable Wright was found with an illegal Glock 26 pistol loaded with 19 or 11 9mm rounds.
DCP Bailey says investigations revealed that the individuals were linked to a plot to murder 3 females in western Jamaica.
I want to point out that the car that was intercepted was based on investigation and intelligence into an alleged contract killing, where contract was placed on the head of 3 females living in the western part of the island. In fact, $400,000 were given as a contracted fee to kill these 3 females. If it were not for the interception of that car, this morning we may have seen on the headline 3 females killed in the western part of the island.
It's understood that a multi-agency security investigation is underway into the matter. The US-based Federal Bureau of Investigations, FBI, is said to be assisting in the investigation. Continuing with the news tonight, all 5 CARIMED employees have appealed the Supreme Court's decision to throw out their claim that the company's mandatory COVID-19 vaccination policy breaches their constitutional rights. In documents filed in the Court of Appeal yesterday, the 5 women argued that the lower court judge misunderstood the law and facts of the case. All 5, including a pregnant woman, were denied exemption from the company mandate. They have not been paid salaries since September after declining to adhere to CARIMED's policy, citing mainly medical reasons. On December 10, Justice Sonia Wintz-Blair upheld an application by CARIMED that the court should not exercise its discretion to hear the constitutional aspects of the lawsuit brought by the workers. We go now to tonight's COVID-19 update. The Ministry of Health and Wellness reported 76 new COVID-19 cases and 1 death yesterday, December 23, increasing the infection total now to 92,355 and total deaths to 2,462. The deceased is a 67-year-old female from Trelawney. The new cases comprise 51 females and 25 males ranging in age from 2 to 89 years. In tonight's COVID-19 parish breakdown, Kingston and St. Andrew recorded 26 cases. St. Anne recorded 17 cases. St. Catherine recorded 10 cases. St. James recorded 8 cases. St. Mary and St. Thomas, 5 cases each. Clarendon and Westmoreland, 2 cases each. And St. Elizabeth recorded 1 case. In the meantime, 150 additional persons recovered in the last 24 hours, increasing total recoveries now to 64,732. Still making Mello TV news tonight, following Monday's missed deadline for the rollout of digital COVID-19 certificates, the Ministry of Health and Wellness yesterday officially launched Jamaica's digital vaccination card. With the introduction of the card, inoculated Jamaicans now have access to an internationally accepted and convenient way of verifying their vaccination status. Across the world, countries have stipulated that visitors must show proof of COVID-19 vaccination as a requirement for entry. Over the next 2 months, the Health and Wellness Ministry aims to phase out existing physical cards and replace them with digital ones. Now, the cards display a special quick response code feature, which allows information to be validated, reducing the possibility of fraud. As we continue with the news tonight, the Minority Caucus of the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSAMC, says it is extremely concerned about the recent allegations of corruption at the council. The group says it strongly condemns any action that undermines good governance at the local government entity. Recently, the courts highlighted concerns about the manner in which some KSAMC officers discharged their duties. According to the Minority Caucus, which comprises People's National Party (PNP) councillors, most times breaches of building codes are not brought to the attention of the corporation's building committee, and it is only when residents seek remedies from the courts that minority members become aware. And that's our news package for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News at 8. I am Shelly Ann Hill. Do stay safe and pleasant viewing.